How is Tommy Shelby so good at attracting women? I will analyze this video where the Peaky Blinders go to a horse auction to bid for a horse. In this clip, I will uncover Tommy's phenomenal body language and show you how he uses his body language to attract this woman.
No weapons, no drinking. John, we will stay together. When the horse comes up, I will do the bidding. I've already registered my interest with the auctioneer, so he knows to expect my bids.
Till I get to run a hand over Tommy.
We'll have a vet's report, Curly. Keep an eye open when she walks.
So right away you can notice how calmly and slowly Tommy talks. He uses that downward inflection of the voice, where he talks like this, and not like this. You want the voice to sort of go down in the end of a sentence. And this is because it makes you sound in control and sound like you are the leader, and that you have everything under control. Whereas if you go up like this at the end of a sentence, then everything just sounds like a question. I see many people do this, and this makes them sound like a little girl, so just don't do it.
I got a feeling, Tommy, something isn't right.
It's all right, Curly. You're just in an unfamiliar place. We all are.
I get feelings.
It's all right, Curly. It's all right. It's your job, Curly.
Do I hear 1,450? Do I hear 500, 500, 1,600, 1,700, thank you. 1,900, 2,000, 2,100, 2,200, 2,000.
Why do people come late to these things?
People come late because they know what they want. It's only you who needs to see every horse.
2,600 I am bid.
Incredibly slow movements here from Tommy Shelby again, guys. This is a trick that everyone should adopt. To move slowly wherever you go. It makes you look very confident and masculine. Whereas moving quickly and looking around the room all the time, just being twitchy and scared, it just makes you look very submissive. It makes you look scared, nervous. It's like in the animal kingdom. The lions are the alphas. They move slowly because they know that they are king. While the prey, they move quickly. They move their heads. They move their heads quickly, and they look for danger because they are scared. Now, I'm not saying to move in slow motion. I'm only saying to move slowly.
Marcus, Sedgemere's stood. Buy tech trick out of Lady Josephine. We'll start the bidding at 800 guineas.
All right, Tommy. This is her.
Now you can see here how he switched to a wider stance with his arms, and it just shows that he's taking up more space. Okay, you see what he did there? With the voice upward. Don't do that. It was a mistake. So it shows that he's taking up more space. And doing that shows a lot of masculinity. I don't like to say alpha, but this is a huge alpha move. Whenever you can, try to take up as much space as possible with your body or even belongings. Spread out your arms, your legs, and just show that you're in control.
Do I hear 800 guineas? 850. 850. Do I hear 9? Do I hear 9? 9 am a bid.
Bid for this one.
The grey, why?
It's beautiful.
It's a filly.
Mickey needs some pace on the gallop, so I promised him.
1,000. Do I hear 1,050? 1,100. 1,200. Do I hear 250? 250.
Bill Halsey from the Spring Fund, Coco.
Now, I know that this is a show, but just see how she noticed him there. This is actually something that happens in real life if you do all these things that I've mentioned so far. Women love to see strong and confident men because there are so few of them in this era. I'm telling you guys, if you, for example, go to school, go to a job or something, you're gonna notice how shivery and scared people actually are. How fast they talk because they are nervous. How fast and twitchy their movements are because they're afraid. And if you can be that man with a strong body language, then people or women, they're gonna notice that. It's in their nature to notice that. Doing these things also makes you more confident because the actions you do physically also convert to mentally.
Last time. 2050. Sold to Mr.
Thomas Shelby.
In this moment, a lot of us would have gotten nervous. A lot of people around. And you have to speak out loud. And the worst thing you can do is to answer the man with a low and squeaky voice. But you can clearly hear how loud and clear Thomas does this. So speak loud and clear. That's also very, very important.
Oh, yacht.
Yachts. Canals.
I'm curious. What is your business, Mr. Shelby?
Import-export. But I also sell pegs and tell fortunes.
Oh, you beat us to it.
Now this is a great example. In this case, the woman approaches Tommy. But in most cases, or in my opinion, 99% of cases, the woman will never approach a man. It's just the way it works. And so the man we cannot just expect that woman will come if we do these things. No, doing these things will make women more attracted to you. But still, you are in most cases the one who has to approach the woman, even if you're sure the girl likes you. Because women won't. It's just how it works. They won't. In rare cases, they will. But you have to do it. And you do it confidently with the tricks that I've shown you, and it will work out fine. Just do it, guys.
Did I?
I was trying to nab a filly for my stud.
Sorry?
Thomas Shelby from where?
From Birmingham.
Goodness.
No, not much.
Hey, Carlton. I breed racehorses and train them. What is it you do?
I rarely answer questions. That's what I do.
Tommy! Come on, hurry up. We gotta go.
Well, before you go, if you ever decided to put that filly out, I'd be interested in having her.
Plan to race her.
Do you ever train her?
I know people.
I know people too.
Tommy, we gotta get this kid back before dark, or Polly will have your balls. Who will have them?
We're no different people.
Now, this might be one of the most important things when talking to a woman. Or actually, when talking to anyone. It could be a man as well. And someone else tries to grab your attention, just like Arthur did in this clip, and just disrupt the conversation, then you have to ignore that and continue focusing on the woman or the conversation that you're having. This has happened to me several times. People want to be dicks and disrupt the conversation between me and the woman, but I never ever give them my attention. I don't even look at them for a split second. This is what Tommy does, and it's extremely good. It shows that you have your priorities and you focus on the one you're actually having the conversation with, and you're not splitting your attention between two people. And that's a really valuable thing to learn.
Yes. We're joint owners as a stud. Took the majority share when my husband was killed. Yep.
Tommy! We gotta get back to the caravan!
Now look here how Tommy remains silent. This is a good trick to use, but don't get me wrong, I'm not saying to be silent all the time. Don't do that. But I'm saying that you don't always have to answer everything. Not everything needs a reaction. And you don't always have to be talking. Because when you remain silent sometimes, for instance in between sentences, people listen more, and then you show your value, and it shows extreme confidence. Pause between sentences, it's really important, and I'll see you in the next video.